What's up, YouTube? This your boy Big C, coming at you live and direct from Oakland, California. Yeah, man, it's a beautiful evening. The old man just got off work, you see me? Got my little beard lined up, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, I want to address this nigga JT, right? You know, we grown-ass men, right? You know, what kind of man... And then you was raised in the streets. I know the Fillmore, they got some players over there, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if you one of them, but they got some players over there. And what kind of man come on the internet telling everybody business? Like this, you just turned the nigga life into a TV show. And then you calling other people snitches. Man, you telling everybody who came in contact with you telling all the stories. And you're not only telling, there's some regular stories, you telling felonious and federal stories and shit. Get niggas took to jail forever. And what universe and what mind state are you in where you talking about murders and killing and niggas going to kill niggas, trying to pay? You tell you gonna pay to get somebody? You know what kind of crime that is? You gonna pay who to do what? And you are a credible fucking source on this motherfucker? You know, people go to your page and they support you, and this is what, you know, out of the blessings of that, you know, you're blessed to have that kind of support and people following you and shit like that, but you turn the blessings into shit. You know, they say Jesus turned the water into wine. You turn it into shit. You a dirty motherfucker, blood, you know? And I don't understand how you still around on this internet telling everybody business. That's all you do is talk about other people, you know? You might do a little dumb shit, you know, you gotta be a dumb motherfucker to think that you can get more information from this guy than your local community college. You know, they got people who will train and teach you all this shit. I think this nigga learned how to do that shit fucking with that meth when he was here. You put everybody else on video. Why you don't put your own self when you was getting high on here? When you was in the homeless encampments? You know what I'm saying? Nigga might have had somewhere to go, but he was in them homeless encampments because that's where they got the meth at. That's where you find out where the dope at, you know? And then you can't go around, you know what I'm saying, because you done burnt too many bridges. That's like Charlie Murphy said about Rick James. The nigga's a habitual line stepper. That nigga step over the line all the time. That's why you're in all this trouble. The crash test dummy. You know what I'm saying? If you ever been in the hoods, man, it's always that nigga that, you know, that nigga got contusions and ooh-wee knots and wounds and scrapes and abrasions, and you hit that nigga upside the head with a pole, knock his ass out, bust this shit to the white meat, and he's still gonna come doing some fadangling ass shit. You got to let all the air out this nigga, because he's still gonna gravitate to his nature, which is that of a shitbag, you know? So, you know, we look at all this shit on this internet, man, and what black folks should be trying to do is get their lives and get their communities together. I can't say nothing else to you, man, because for one, ain't nobody else gonna help us. We have to help ourselves. And if we can't do business with each other, if we can't live around each other, man, if we can't open up our business and try to create a livelihood, you know, it's better to have a business than, to me, it's better to have your own business than a job, because, you know, if you got a good job, that's cool. Get a job, you know what I'm saying? But start your own business too, because you can make as much money as you want. And these is not the days. You know, you got cats out here trying to promote that fake ass gangster. You niggas ain't no gangsters. Ain't no motherfucking gangsters. Motherfuckers, you'll end up killing each other. You know what I'm saying? The gangsters, the real gangster mob, they got rules. You run afoul of them rules, they erase your ass out the equation. You know what I'm saying? But these niggas, they trying to play and emulate the shit that happened, the game of the 80s and the 90s, just like the Super Bowl in 1989. That motherfucker already been played. The winners and the losers have already been identified. And a lot of us brothers who was selling drugs back there, we lost. You know? So that was 30 years ago. At 51, you know what I'm saying? Nigga, we know better. But this nigga's trying to ride off that parade. He's trying to ride off the parade of a game that was played 20 years ago. That game is over, brother. You know? You calling these brothers to arms. You calling these brothers to go harm people. You telling everybody business on the internet. How is you not going to jail? Or not them people not coming to talk to you? Are you them people? Are you a confidential informant? Or are you a public informant? This nigga doing snitching 101. How do you know people want you to implicate them in crimes on the World Wide Web? You know, in California, niggas ain't supposed to carry no pistols. In California, niggas ain't supposed to, if you got felonies, you ain't supposed to carry no pistols. It's very few. It's a couple. I know a lot of niggas that got their gun permits though. But ain't nobody, you got to have that concealed carry. That's a concealed carry. You know what I'm saying? So when you talk about all this boogaloo ass, bootsy, disco ass crime scenes that you have an infatuation with in your brain, when you bring all this shit up, you incriminating a lot of shit, mostly yourself. And I'm wondering, how this nigga doing this? You know, as a real motherfucker that been around a lot of real shit, like, you know, it was a time if a nigga was talking too much, when the game was really deep, if a nigga was talking too much, pillow talking anything, they get him out of here. Now this nigga is on the World Wide Web, sharing everybody's business freely, like the Wendy Williams of the ghetto. You a fucking gossip columnist, you gonna get niggas football numbers. But you don't care, you ran Africa. You came out here, did all that tough guy shit, you know what I'm saying, rah-rah, tough guy, big, you know, all the big guns. You know, back in the day, it was for a reason. What's the reason now? Back in the day, it was behind some money, some turf and, you know, the machine. Now it's just to be seen. You just want attention. You're an attention whore. And you're going to lead all our brothers and sisters astray, because these dumb motherfuckers that's following you, they following you. They following you. You know, you got a little following, you know. But they going to follow you to hell. They going to follow you because you playing with Allah. You practicing that Islam, not Islam. You praying to your hands, brother. Allah is just. Allah is righteous. Allah is most merciful. So the things that you might be praying for on this guy, he might be looking at you to send a Scud missile your way. You know what I'm saying? While you praying on this just man, he might be looking for you to ante up and come clean on your deeds. You know? A Muslim is a true Muslim is a believer who wants a brother who wants for his brothers and sisters what he wants for himself. So I'm just saying this. I'm sharing this, man. You need to cut that ignorant shit out. We up against it, you know. And I'm not running Africa. You know, they got something prepared for us, people of color and minorities in America. But this is our shit. We built this motherfucker. So I'm not running. I want to strengthen up my core. I'm not a coward like you. I want to strengthen up my people mentally, spiritually, and physically. Because we have to take care of ourselves. We can't depend on no one to take care of ourselves. And we have to be organized and we have to be together for something positive to happen. If we are disorganized and in a chaotic state, you know what's gonna happen, right? Niggas gonna be, these people that, oh no, America love us, they not gonna do this to us. You know what I'm saying? These people are already doing it to you. You're going through a sterilized genocide. Look at all your family members dying from cancer. Look at all your family members dying from heart disease and high blood pressure. Look at all your family members dying from poverty and disenfranchisement and lack of education. You killing your motherfucking self. And this devil-ass nigga is whispering this satanic energy into your ear, and he's assisting the white racists and the devil. He has nothing in his heart or understanding in his mind of who Allah is. Because Allah is a just God. You throw falsehood and truth up against each other, and truth will destroy falsehood. It will break falsehood's neck. You know? Out in this Bay Area, man, a lot of brothers lived that life back in the day, man. A lot of us OGs, man. And we seen our population dwindle. And we seen the mental health come on, the drug addiction come on. We had destroyed our own fucking people. So you got people that's coming home from doing 20, 28, 34. You know, I see them. I go to the PAC meeting. You know what I'm saying? I be up in the masjid with them brothers when they come home, you know? You got brothers coming home, and back in the day, you had two teams. If you from the town, you know it was two teams that were at each other, and both of them went to prison. When they came home, they squashed that shit because they seen what their hands had put forward. It was useless. It's useless. You can't get no money when you funking. For one, what's the reason? Once you know better, you do better. A real man know how to humble himself. A real man is strong. A real man practices restraint on shit. He restrains himself because that's strong, that's strength. He humbles himself. He don't let his fucking emotions overcome his common sense. See, this nigga JT got some bitch ass female emotions. This nigga on his period 365 days of the year. This nigga need a tampon, a maxi motherfucking pad or something. Because don't no man perform like that, baby boy. You know? You see how the Bay stayed together? You know why that is? Because everybody is on a higher mindset than you. You know what I'm saying? We know that, hey man, if we work together, maybe we can get further. So that they're taking baby steps. You see those little groups that you calling out, those rappers that you calling out, they working together. Working with Quinn, we working together. We working with San Francisco, Stockton, Sano. Yeah, we working together. That's the Bay Area, man. That's why it used to be Oakland. You know, I'm from Oakland. It's straight up Oakland. But I understand. I like the idea of us coming together because that's the natural order of things. We're going to have to come together. If we don't, we subject to be fucked over. And we don't need niggas like you. You stay in Africa, man. Stay prayed up, man. Stay over there. You over there doing that voodoo. You know what I'm saying? You over there praying that a nigga die. You over there trying to pay. How's you doing all that? I'm still confused. How you doing all that snitching? Excuse me, and telling on the internet, nigga. Who do you work for? You work for the people, man. Ain't nobody, I don't know nobody who talk that much about fucking crime. And then firsthand, you talking firsthand knowledge about crime. You know when you come back, they gonna want to talk to you. And I'm sure they've been seeing all your shenanigans all just like we have. And are they already talked to you, recruited you, and sent your wild dog ass out to try to gather some more brothers, clean the streets, get these niggas off the street, you know? And they at first they did it with crack. Now they doing it with crackheads, niggas like you. So, keep niggas' name out your mouth, man. Focus on you and your children, and shut your punk ass up.